Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for March the 14th through to the 20th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, let me take a moment to thank you. Truly thank you for the love you send me, the support you give me each and every day. Truly, thank you so, so much. Now, let's get to the energy of you. We start with the most beautiful card. You have beautiful cards, actually. We have the Empress. Okay, this is new beginnings, new starts. Okay, creativity at its best. So today, this week, moving forward, okay, you are stepping into new ways of doing things, new beginnings, new starts in your life, what you want to create, and you are looking at it through, I think, more diplomatic eyes than anything else, with a love base. I think other people, you need to feel their support, their happiness around you, their joy. I think that's where any kind of frustration, we do have the Ten of Swords right next to it. Okay, now the Ten of Swords isn't a scary card, please. I know it looks scary. And I think throughout the years, tarot card readers read this as more of a bad energy than a good energy. I believe this card is truly a beautiful energy because you are pushing yourself up here. The sun is breaking through the clouds here. Those swords are not in your back. They are your shield of strength. They are your wisdom that you have gained through so many lessons, through so many challenges, through chaos. So there's a strength here in you this week. A strength to tap into your wisdom. Understand what really needs to be in place. And when they're, we have the King of Cups on the other side of it. And this is the dad. This is the one who traditionally goes out and works to bring home the money, to help his family succeed and thrive, to put food on the table, to give them shelter, to give them security. And that could be a lot of the things that are fueling you to move forward this week in new endeavors, new opportunities, new ways of doing things, new ways of looking at things. And it's because of the Ten of Swords that you can do so much of this. Because you have been through the learning lessons. You do have the wisdom to know what's best going forward. And we have the sun crossing over everything. So it's all about you, your dreams, your destination into the future, who you want to become, what you want to create. Your light, your vibration is at a very high point this week. It's definitely going to be your strength going forward. We have the undercurrent is the Three of Pentacles. It's going to take work. It's going to take work, and at times you are going to feel underappreciated. Like nobody's watching, nobody's looking, nobody's paying attention to what you are trying to accomplish, to what you are trying to do. You do hold the paintbrush to your tomorrow here. You do get to design your portal going forward. So what does it look like? What does your future look like to you? What are you trying to create? This is really a week of tapping into you and what you are trying to accomplish. We have the King of Swords as the overriding energy, and I think this is, this is an energy that you can come across as very egotistical, self-centered, opinionated, very strong and decisive in your actions, and so we can rub people the wrong way. This is where the conversations get heavy, because based on the cards before here, you are starting new beginnings, and you are starting new beginnings because of what you have gone through in life, the wisdom that you have gained. So you know the direction is right. The problem arises when nobody else can see that. And you're trying to convince them, you're trying to get them to see it, but this is an overpowering energy. So, you really have to ask yourself then, what are you trying to cultivate going forward? Are you trying to put people at odds with you? Are you trying to get them to buy in? So maybe it's back it up a little bit and understand that that approach isn't working and we need to take a new approach to get them to understand in a new light, a new understanding, a new viewpoint, a new perception. Because I think the buy-in of other people is important, because we have the King of Cups there. So the people closest to you, the people that you are trying to create the tomorrow for, including yourself. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, in the position it's in, it's almost like you're bringing in something new or something different or something unique, a different approach, a different way of doing things. Maybe it could be a small lottery win or something that spurs you forward, that allows you to move forward in the way that you want in order to create well-being, in order to create that financial stability in your life. As we get to the weekend and into next week, we have the Magician. So there is magic to be had this weekend for you. And I think it has a lot to do with those aha moments you have, because it is coupled with the Ace of Swords. An aha moment, or your higher wisdom comes through. You know where to draw the line with people. We use that sword almost as drawing a line in the sand to say, we're not going to allow this anymore. This needs to be changed up. We need to renegotiate this part of our life. So the magic comes, I think, from going inwardly. Now, it could come from outside messages, because we did have the Ace of Pentacles here, and that's usually something from an outside force. But in some way, you gain the knowledge magically, unexpectedly. It's like an epiphany or an aha moment of what needs to change, of what needs to be redesigned in your life. And you have the Magician to back you up, to bring in that empowerment, to bring in that strength for that new beginning that you are trying to create in your life. For love, we have the Five of Pentacles. You're either sitting or you're standing in front of that door of well-being, of happiness, of abundance. So do you know that that door is in front of you? So if you are in a relationship, I think it takes, this is a week where you really need to look at the relationship and how it supports you, how it moves you forward, how they make a difference in your life, and allow them to know that, to deepen the relationship in some way. If you are looking for a relationship, it's got to be somebody solid. It's got to be somebody strong. It's got to be somebody that isn't needy, isn't taking away your energy. I think you were way too high energy this week to allow that in the first place, but I think any kind of weakness in the person is probably going to turn you in a different direction. That they need to be strong, they need to be independent on their own, they need to bring in something of value in order to help you go forward on your path. For work, career, we have the Tower, okay? And this is all about new beginnings, dreams, okay? And very much as the Ace of Swords says, we draw the line in the sand. This is where the blackness falls away, the old plans fall away, the old structures that we have been leaning on that haven't been working falls away. And this new empowerment comes out of us. This new person emerges like a phoenix rising out of the ashes to be strong, to So this could very well be where you really need to have a passion for what you are doing going forward. It's got to be a true reflection of who you are. I think just doing a 9 to 5 and putting in your time is really not going to make you very happy this week. That it's got to be something more. That it's got to match who you are and where you want to go in life going forward. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.